Okay, what you're looking at is a pilot on my latest build, a Halloween train I call the Horror Express. We'll get to the skull a little bit later. Right now I want to show you the rest of the train. This was originally a Marx 1666 locomotive. I've got it painted the traditional colors, orange and black, with a nice coating of slime on the top. Spiders seem to like it. Now, who better qualified than to operate a Marx locomotive but Frankenstein himself? Now, you can see he's got one hand on the throttle, the other one on the Johnson bar, so he's all set to go highballing. And next we have the tender, decorated in standard Halloween fare, aptly named the Horror Express. Now, for the passengers, let's check it out. We have a coffin. Now, inside the coffin is, of course, Count Dracula taking his day nap. So we'll let him rest in peace for the time being. I'm sure he'll be up a little later for a quick bite. That must be the sleeper car. Next, we have the creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, the creature from the Black Lagoon doesn't go anywhere unless he has some water from his Black Lagoon, along with his rubber ducky. He also glows in the dark, you can see. Next is my favorite car. This was a 4583 Searchlight car with the top removed. This pulley right here originally operated a Searchlight. I turned down a duplicate pulley on my lathe and I mounted it right over here. So when the train is moving, both the witch and the ghost circle around, imitating either flying or floating in the air. I also added some green LEDs around the perimeter for a nice effect. Now, last but not least, is the caboose, which also has a couple of ghosts as passengers. And I added some green LEDs inside for a nice eerie effect. So, that's the whole train. So now we will get back to the skull as promised. Okay, this skull is probably the most entertaining part of the whole train. This skull was actually used as a training aid for dental school students, which explained its great-looking set of choppers. What I did to it was I installed two 10mm green LEDs for the eyes, as you can see. Now, I wanted smoke coming out of the nose cavity, but the smoke unit on the motor just didn't put out enough smoke for me. So I built a smoke machine, which I installed in the cranium here. And lastly, I made the jaw movable, and it does open and shut on command. How I accomplished that was I installed a relay in the tender, which in turn operates a solenoid, which I installed right above the front motor mount, and through a piece of linkage actually operates the jaw when I press the whistle button on the transformer. You can see I installed a return spring right here. So now I'm going to give you a little demonstration. I do have the switch motor shut off, so I won't be flying away. And there's the lights. And there's the smoke. And there's the jaw. So how about that? So now
let's get this show on the road.
Something's burning in here. Hello, Marxmotorman here. I hope you enjoyed this train as much as I enjoyed building it. It was quite a challenge on my part. It's basically built for kids, but I hope the adults enjoyed it as well. I don't think I'll ever be able to top this one, but I'm always open for suggestions. So, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.